Hello and welcome everyone. Today in this video we will be discussing about nutrition in plants. The process of intake of food by an organism and its utilization by the body is called nutrition. All living organisms require energy to carry out the various life process, that is, respiration, growth, reproduction and replacement of worn out cells and tissues. Now, modes of nutrition. There are two types of modes of nutrition, that is, autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. Auto means self and trophic means nutrition. Organisms, those who prepare their own food by using simple raw materials like water, carbon dioxide and minerals, are autotrophs. For example, green plants and bacteria. Heterotrophic nutrition. Hetero means other and trophic means nutrition. The organism, those who obtains food from other organisms, are heterotrophs. For example, non-green plants and animals. Autotrophic nutrition in plants. Photosynthesis is a process by which green plants prepare their own food from carbon dioxide and water in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. The chemical reaction when carbon dioxide combines with water in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll gives glucose plus oxygen. Plant contains various green structures called chloroplast. Green color is due to the presence of green pigment called chlorophyll. The tiny pores present in the underside of the leaves are called stomata. Mechanism of photosynthesis. Plants traps the sunlight and carbon dioxide from the atmosphere as well as water from the soil. By combining all these things, they carry out the process of photosynthesis. This is the structure of stomata. The first structure shows stomata is closed. When there is absence of sunlight, there will be no releasing out of oxygen. It occurs in the night, whereas the other structure, that is the open stomata, shows that oxygen is released out in the atmosphere and it occurs in the presence of sunlight in the daytime. Conditions necessary for photosynthesis. These conditions are presence of sunlight, presence of chlorophyll, availability of carbon dioxide, availability of water. Sunlight. Sunlight is essential for green plants to prepare their food. In the absence of sunlight, plants cannot carry out the process of photosynthesis. Chlorophyll. Green pigment which is present in the leaves of the plant is called chlorophyll. Carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is required by the green plants to carry out the process of photosynthesis. Water. Water is essential for the process of photosynthesis. Now, heterotrophic modes of nutrition. There are 4 modes of heterotrophic nutrition, that is, parasitic plants, saprophytic plants, insectivorous plants, symbiotic plants. Parasitic plants. Plants that derive their nutrition from other green plants are called parasitic plants. For example, cascata, that is amarbale. There are 2 types of parasitic plants: total parasite, partial parasite. Total parasite, it derives all its nutrients from the host. Partial parasite, it synthesizes its own food and remaining derives from the host. Saprophytic plants. Plants that derive their food from dead and decaying organic matter are called saprophytic plants. For example, coral root and Indian pipe. Insectivorous plants. Plants that derive their nutrients from insects are called insectivorous plants. For example, pitcher plant and Venus flytrap. Symbiotic plants. Plants that have a mutual beneficial relationship with other organisms are called symbiotic plants. For example, lichens. Lichens are the symbiotic association between algae and fungi, where algae gives water and minerals to the algae, and in turn algae give it back to fungi. In this way, they create a mutual beneficial relationship among both of them. Replenishment of nutrients in the soil. Nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, magnesium and calcium are the major nutrients required by plants for their growth. Therefore, it is important to replenish these nutrients in the soil by the following method: by adding manures and fertilizers, by practicing crop rotation in which farmers change their crops in each season. Now it's time for self-assessment. Students, you have to read the chapter carefully, then complete the exercise in your book. Mark the answer in your book and then note it down in your copy. Answer in few words. The first question is, name 2 modes of nutrition in plants. So, the answer will be autotrophic and heterotrophic nutrition. Question number 2, name 2 saprophytic plants. The answer will be coral root and Indian pipe. Question number 3, name the products of photosynthesis: glucose and oxygen. Question number 4, give 2 examples of parasitic plant: cascata and mistello. Question number 5, give 2 examples of insectivorous plant, that is sundew and Venus flytrap. Now answer in few sentences. The first question is, what do you mean by nutrition? Move to the page number 7. Left hand side, second paragraph. The process of intake of food by an organism and its utilization by the body is called nutrition. Question number 2. What are insectivorous plants? How do they trap insects? Move to the page number 12. Plants that derive some of their nutrition from insects are called insectivorous plants. Then move to the fourth paragraph. Left side of the image. When an insect enters the pitcher, the lid closes and the insect is trapped inside. The pitcher contains hair which penetrate the body of the insect. The insect is digested by the action of enzyme present in the digestive juices released by the cell of the plant. Now the third question is, what is the role of chloroplast in green plants? Move to the page number 9. Under the topic chlorophyll, second line. Chlorophyll traps the energy of sunlight and uses it to enable the chemical reactions required to synthesize food. Now question number 4. What are stomata? Draw the structure of stomata in the leaf of a plant. Move to the page number 8. Right hand side, above the section of a leaf. The first line, the tiny pores present on the underside of the leaf are called stomata. You have to draw the diagram of stomata. Move to the question number 5. Describe the role of rhizobium bacteria in replenishing nitrogen in the soil. Move to the page number 13. Right hand side, second paragraph, second line. Rhizobium bacteria are present in the root nodules of leguminous plants such as moong, gram and peas. Rhizobium bacteria converts atmospheric nitrogen into usable form for the plant, which in turn provides nutrients and shelter to the bacteria. Now F part, answer in few details. Question number 1. Differentiate between autotrophic and heterotrophic nutrition. In this video, I have already mentioned autotrophic and heterotrophic nutrition. By that also you can get the answer, or you will get the answer in your book, page number 7. Left hand side, autotrophic nutrition, the last paragraph. Auto means Self and tropic means nutrition, the mode of nutrition in which an organism prepares its own food from simple inorganic minerals such as water, carbon dioxide and minerals present in the surrounding is called autotrophic nutrition. For example, heterotrophic modes of nutrition. Hetero means other and trophic means nutrition, the mode of nutrition in which an organism obtains food from other organisms is called heterotrophic modes of nutrition. For example, non-green plants and animals. Now for the first question, B part, parasitic plants and saprophytic plants. You have to differentiate between them. So move to the page number 14. Word power. In the word power, parasitic plant, a plant that derives some or all the nutrition needed for other green plants, are parasitic plants. Saprophytic plants, a plant that derives its nutrition from dead and decaying organic matter, is called saprophytic plants. Now, question number 2. Describe with the help of a label diagram the process of photosynthesis in plants. Move to the page number 8. Left hand side, under the topic autotrophic nutrition in plants. Photosynthesis is the process by which green plants prepare their own food from carbon dioxide and water in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. During this process, food is produced in the form of a simple carbohydrate, glucose, along with oxygen. The chemical reaction involved in photosynthesis is given below. Carbon dioxide plus water in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, glucose plus oxygen. As well as you have to mark this diagram, mechanism of photosynthesis. Moving to the question number 3. Name the conditions necessary for photosynthesis. State their role during photosynthesis. Conditions necessary for photosynthesis. The process of photosynthesis occurs when certain conditions are fulfilled. These conditions are presence of sunlight, presence of chlorophyll, availability of carbon dioxide, availability of water. Sunlight. Sunlight is essential for green plants to prepare their food. The heat energy of sunlight initiates and sustains the chemical reaction occurring during photosynthesis. Photosynthesis cannot occur in the absence of sunlight. Now the next point is chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is a green pigment present in the leaves of a plant. Then move to the next page, that is page number 10. Under the topic carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide present in the air is taken by the green plants to carry out the process of photosynthesis. Move to the page number 11. First paragraph, water. Water is essential for the process of photosynthesis. The roots of the plant absorb water and dissolved minerals from the soil. Question number 4. What are symbiotic plants? How do they derive their nutrition? Move to the page number 13. Under the topic symbiotic plants. Move to the fourth line. Plants that have a mutual beneficial relationship with other organisms are called symbiotic plants. Next paragraph, that is, lichens are an example of symbiotic association between algae and fungi. The fungi supply water and minerals to the algae, which in turn supply food to the fungi. This helps algae to grow and survive in harsh conditions. Question number 5. Explain how Venus flytrap and pitcher plant traps insect and derive nutrition from them. Move to the page number 12. Under the topic insectivorous plant. Fourth paragraph. Ninth line. When an insect enters the pitcher, the lid closes and the insect is trapped inside. The pitcher contains hair which penetrate the body of the insect. The insect is digested by the action of enzymes present in the digestive juices released by the cell of the plant. Move to the page number 13. Under the topic Venus flytrap, move to the 6th line. When an insect touches the hair, the leaves closes in less than a second and the insect gets trapped. This insect is then digested by the action of enzyme. Now, question number 6. Why is it important to replenish nutrients in the soil? How it can be done? Move to the page number 13. Under the topic replenishment of nutrients in the soil. Second paragraph. Fertile soil is one of the foundations of healthy and productive plants. If crops are grown year after year on the same field, then soil becomes deficient in nutrition. Therefore, it is important to replenish these nutrients in the soil. So, the first method is by adding manures or fertilizers which provide one or more nutrients to the soil. Second point is by practicing crop rotation in which farmers change their crops in each season so that soil does not become deficient in specific nutrients. Thank you students for watching this video. Till then, take care.